I have a super fun way to save on paper. Let's go. Hello, my friends. Welcome back. Super excited to share this technique with you. It's not my original idea. One of my lovely CM sisters shared this a while back, and I just had to try it. It's a one-page scrapbook page, scrapbook layout, using the new Berry Harvest. Super excited to use it. I have some baby pictures of someone that I call my niece. She's not really my niece, but I call her that. And I'm going to do a page today with you. Don't forget to go here if you need more fun. I have links to workshops and retreats. Some have Zoom options. I have all of my pre-made scrapbook pages, no longer available items, pre-made. Did I say pre-made scrapbook pages? I did. I also have a link to my Creative Memories website where you can shop all the things I'm going to use today, as well as links to my stamp and storage affiliation, my Forever affiliation, my Amazon must-have list, and information on joining my team. They're paying you $1 right now to join. You get a beautiful album with a pack of pages, $70 value for free, plus $50 to spend however you'd like. And you get 10% commission right off the bat. And there's no pressure to sell to anyone. You can be your only customer if you want, or you could sell to a few friends and family around the kitchen table, or you could build a big business like I have. It's entirely up to you. Go here, click join the sisterhood, read all the benefits of being an advisor, and then click that little let's chat button and we'll talk about what this looks like for you. All right, I think we took care of business. Let's get to this scrapbook page. Okay, you're gonna want your jumbo circle for this one. And like I said, I have some pictures of my little niece when she was a newborn. So it's a baby page. And I hate to do this because I can't sell this punch. This is the little barefoot punch. Be watching, maybe it'll come back. But this idea, this technique works with any knockout style punches. So when I say knockout style, I mean it does not change the shape of the paper. It does not fall off like a chain. It just literally punches pieces out. So the paper stays the same shape. It's still a 12 by 12 square. There's just stuff punched out. So any knockout style punch will work for this. I'm going to use the barefoot since it's a baby. And like I said, I'm sorry I cannot get you one of these, but be on the lookout and send in to Creative Memories. Let's see, product suggestion at creativememories.com. They take recommendations for what you want to see. So go send them an email if you really want that. And if you haven't seen the new Berry Harvest, it is so adorable. And I think it's going to work perfect for these baby pictures. Look how cute this is. And I love the enamel dots. I'm excited to get these all out and play with them. I'm excited to play with the whole collection. It's just so cute. So we have stickers and embellishments. I have already chosen a couple pieces of paper. So I have the strawberry page with the yellow stripe on the back. And then I have the blueberry page with the gray check on the back, and then a yellow piece of canary piece of cardstock. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we're going to cut our little jumbo circle here. So you want the jumbo circle. The most important part is that your paper is centered, and then you can center and you definitely want this centered. So I just kind of eyeball it. Yes, you can measure it if you want. I just make sure there's like a 1/2 inch on this between the sixes and the shape. So there's like a 1/2 inch or a finger width between all of that. And we're going to use the red blade on the outside. And we're going to cut this circle out. Perfect. If you don't have the new blades that swivel, highly recommend. You probably need new ones anyways. You'll be like, oh, why didn't I do that a long time ago? Okay, while we have this all together, actually, it's not going to work. We're going to cut each piece into fourths. So I've talked about this trick before. It's magic. I don't get it. Wizardry. If you settle your circle up into this little groove on your trimmer, for some reason, it will cut it perfectly in half. I don't get it. So I'm going to do the other one, except I'm going to line up this on my lines, make sure it's straight. And actually, I'm going to do both of them. Well, I won't. So I'm just going to center that circle up in there and line it up on the lines down here. We want 4 equal pizza slices, or as best as we can. Hopefully. We'll get pretty close. Okay, those aren't exactly perfect, but I think they'll work. And then we're going to take this guy and do the same thing. You're going to need your little arm out. We're just going to line it up at the 6 and cut. And then I'm going to stack it. And I'm going to line it up at the 6 and I'm going to cut it. Okay, the next thing we need to do is get our little border maker system out. Like I said, I'm using the feet. Put those in the housing with the teeth out. And then get your little paper guide. And we want to, on the ruler here, we want to line our paper up at the 1 inch. And we're taking all these, whatever these are, I don't even know. So you're going to line it up at the 1 inch, which just happens to be this dark line here in the paper guide. So close your housing and we're going to punch 1 time in slot number 2. So this is slot number 1. This is slot number 2. The little lines on the ruler. Okay. Here's slot number 1. Here's slot number 2. That's where you're going to punch. And then you're going to get that. And then we're going to rotate this because we need to get the bottom part. Again, 1 inch from the edge. And we're going to go not in the bottom one, but in the next one up. I hope you guys can see all the little markings on the ruler. That's how you know to line up your housing. If you line this mark up with all of these, that's perfect. So then we have this. So we're going to do that to all of them. And I think I'm going to stack them because our tools are fabulous. That will work just fine. I'm going to line these up on the 1. And punch it in the second mark, second position, second slot. And then I'm going to line up at the 1 on the bottom and do the same thing. Not in the bottom slot, but in the 1 slot up. Okay. Then we have these perfect little feet that you can't see. Let me see. It's hard to see them. Cute. All right. Now what we need to do, we can get rid of all our trash. You don't need your border maker system anymore. And the punch debris from that is not very cool. So we need to put all these together. So we need to find the ones that match the best. That one matches pretty well. Okay. Oops. And well, it doesn't matter. So you're just matching them up. You want to make perfect little squares. Oops. This one definitely needs to go with this one. Ooh. That's perfect. I don't really like this one, but I guess it'll work. I feel like there should be a bigger circle somewhere. Maybe this one will be better. That one is better on that one. Interesting. It doesn't really matter because we're going to trim them all. So we're going to stick these together. Ideally, you want to use tape chips if you have them. I don't know that I do. Tape chips do have a purpose, and they're fairly inexpensive. And I like this way, so that's the way I'm going to have it on my page. So I'm going to flip all this over and tape these together with these tape chips. Because we're going to cut all these. These should be 6 by 6. We're going to cut all them to 5 3/4 squared. And we're going to cut on the two sides that don't have the border maker system or the border maker punches. And this, don't worry, we're going to use this tape in our page, so it's not a waste. Oop, it moved. Don't want that. I hope you all are enjoying your summer. I'm trying to soak up more summer days. I'm just not ready to give it up. And when you don't have kids going to school, it does feel longer, which I appreciate. Last night I spent some time at our lake paddleboarding and thoroughly enjoyed myself. So I'm ready to go do that again today when I get done with my work. We're headed to the lake in a few weeks for a couple days. That always makes me happy. Okay, so we're not going to cut where the feet are or where your border punch is. We're going to cut the opposite edges. Five 3/4. So I kind of want to cut two sides. So I'm going to cut an 1/8 off. So it'll be 5 3/4. Oh, hold on. We need 5 3/4 squared. So you're cutting a 1/4 inch off two sides to make them 5 3/4 squared. Oops. So line it up at 5 3/4, chop that off, 5 3/4, chop that off. So any not even parts go away from your maybe not so good cutting from our circle and cutting everything. Let's see, I'm going to do this side first. Perfect. Now we should have 4 perfect 5 3/4 inch squares. And tape chips can be found online. They're really inexpensive and they do have multiple uses. All right. Now we're going to put them on our cardstock base, which is my yellow sheet. And hopefully these are going to stand out. They kind of do. Oh, that's cute. I just changed my mind. shoot. That's way cuter. Or I could use a different base, like white. What if I did a white base? Let's look at it. Let's see what it looks like. That's cute. I think this would have been cuter, but I don't think I can fix that now. These are stuck. All right, we'll have to go with the white. Bummer. So you're just going to put all these on here evenly spaced. We can take these covers off so we can use this tape. And then you'll need a little more probably in the corners that we don't have anything. And you're just evenly spacing them. It's probably about 1/8 of an inch all the way around. Very cute, but I wish I would have checked out that yellow paper better, because that would have been cuter. Oh well. You guys always learn from my mistakes, right? So check out your punches before you tape. Check out your background piece before you tape the pieces together. Very cute. Super cute. All right, then we need some photo mats and we need a, oh shoot. Oh, well, let's do let's do a square with our square punch. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm going to punch this with the square. Actually, let's just wait a minute. Let's do 4. I just dropped my trimmer. 4 4x4s for our photo mats. So I'm going to save on paper here by lining up my housing on the 5. So on the ruler here, I can see the 5. That means my blade's at 4. I'm going to cut up from there. I'm going to take it out. There's my cut. It's the piece I want. I'm going to line it up at 4 and go from that cut line up. And then I have this whole big chunk to use. And then some more 4x4s. Perfect. And these are just going to go right in here like so. And let's do our pictures. I have 4 pictures picked out here. Since my mats are 4x4, I'm going to make these 3 3/4 squared. Perfect. Unfortunately, her cute little sign that says her name is going to be cut out, but that's okay. There's her siblings. Oh no, we're going to have to cut off some of brother's noggin. Cute. She's now 2 and so fun. Keeps us laughing. They're just so funny. And then we'll do some decorating. So if you're participating in the summer crop challenge, summer camp, this is a badge. This is the paper saver badge. We're in the home stretch of summer camp. If you've enjoyed it, let me know. I can add you to my email list if you're not already on there. I usually do a fall crop series where we meet every Tuesday night and make a layout using our latest fall collection. And then I also do that in the winter and the spring. So let me know if you're interested. I think we might have Winter Olympics this year, and I might be wrong, but I think so. And I usually do Scrap Olympics, so that would be fun. All right, let's see what kind of. I love this So Sweet, so we need to use that for sure. We'll put it right there. I love all the berries, so I think we should use the strawberries. Homemade with Love kind of works, but Life is Sweet. That's cute. I don't think I need any of these. And I don't think I need any more of these. But here's some more strawberries. But I was thinking one of these things might look super cute in the center. Let's see what they got here. I was going to do a square, but then I remembered I had these things. Like maybe that one. Or there's this bigger one. That one's kind of cute. Or the yellow. I think the yellow. Still have these stickers stuck to me. I'm going to do this big thing of strawberries. And I'm going to do a foam square on this So Sweet. We'll do another strawberry up here. That's cute, guys. I don't think I need any more stuff off of here, except for maybe this strawberry. We'll just hang on to it for a second. And I don't think I want any more of these. I love the new packaging for the embellishments. It's so handy. You want to keep it all together. Let's see what else is in here. Berry fresh. Here's some berries, berry baskets. Little drinks. A berry pie. Okay, I don't think any of those go with what we're doing. Let's go to the next section. This one is probably just the enamel dots, which are super cute. I'm going to use some. I love these so much. Cute. Put these away, and then we'll look at our last little package of embellishments and see if there's anything we need. I love thinking outside the collection. Like, just because it's very fresh and very canning and very all of that doesn't mean we have to use it for that. This is a baby page. Okay, I don't like any of those for this baby page. But there is some super cute stuff in there. I need to learn how to can. I tried canning. I have done pickles before. I've never done preserves or jam or any of that. Okay, I have one little strawberry left. I'm just gonna stick it right here. And then I probably need a little journaling thing, huh? Let me look at these again. Something to write like her name and her, all the things, her weight and all that stuff. I don't see anything in there. Well, this one maybe. I guess I could put it there. That's what I'll do. So I'll put her name and her weight and the date and all that on this little piece right here. So cute. Okay, I hope you liked that. Don't forget to use your collections for something other than the name suggests. There's so many pretty papers and stickers and embellishments in all of our collections, and there don't always have to be, what the name suggests, like wedding or baby or travel. There could be lots of things. So, hope you liked that. Give it a shot. Post it on my Facebook page if you want to share because I would love to see it. And like I said, if you're in the summer camp challenge, that is a badge, the Paper Saver badge. And if you want to be on my email list to be informed of future events like that, let me know. Don't forget to go here for more fun, including information on joining my team. I'd love to have you, and I will see you next week. Thanks so much.